What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua. And Anthony Joshua says that he shouldn't be mentioned in Tyson Fury's era as the rival is 6 years ahead of himself. Okay, and he had this to say verbatim. Okay, he said, being world champion with all those knockouts, you do feel kind of unstoppable. Okay, that explains some stuff. That's another thing. But realistically, in boxing terms, I'm way ahead of where I should be. I'm working at such a quick pace. I shouldn't even be in position where I'm mentioned in Tyson Fury's era. He's 5 or 6 years ahead of me in terms of turning professional. He says, in fact, when he was turning pro, I was just putting on my gloves for the first time. Now, let me counterpunch this, okay? This is a low-key insult to Tyson Fury from Anthony Joshua. The way he explained it might not come off as an insult, but it definitely is. You just have to read the fine print, and the fine print is, I'm excelling and I'm much faster, okay? I'm working at such a quick pace, meaning who ain't? Tyson Fury. See, let's backtrack. Tyson Fury won the Unified Heavyweight Championship in Germany in 2015. Okay? And Joshua, at that time, how many fights did he have? I don't know, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 6, maybe. And Tyson, if he would have done the same thing that Anthony Joshua was doing, okay, because that's all he's doing. He's comparing himself to what Tyson Fury was and where he is, okay? He's been in there 6 years. Where was Tyson Fury at 6 years in the game? You see what I'm saying? Or 7. Okay, so that's the question he's bringing up. You know, he didn't just openly compare himself, but he did say, hey, yeah, I shouldn't even be compared with Fury, because if Fury was doing what I'm doing, the rate that I'm doing it, he would have been further along. He would have probably been retired. He wouldn't have had 27 fights. He probably would have had, like Deontay Wilder, close to 40. Because they are around the same, they've been pro around the same amount of time, Wilder and Tyson Fury, right? Okay, well, Deontay Wilder, despite who he fought, he still has a slew of fights, okay? A lot more than Tyson Fury. So what Anthony Joshua was saying, Tyson Fury's ass is slow and he's not progressing the way he should. Or let's put it this way, Anthony Joshua is going a lot faster than any of those guys, especially Fury. That's what he means by that. And I get what he's saying. You know, at first I looked at it like, okay, what does that mean? But he wasn't saying. He was saying in terms of turning professional, not in age, because they're only 2 years apart in age. But you look what Anthony Joshua's accomplished, and look how long it took Tyson Fury. And then when Tyson Fury got it, he was derailed on all types of stuff. Okay? Now, you can blame it on whatever or whoever. But at the end of the day, he stopped fighting. He didn't do what he could have done because of what happened. Okay? And you have somebody like Anthony Joshua. He didn't take breaks. He didn't take layoffs. He didn't retire from the sport. That's what he's saying. You know what I mean? He's saying it without saying it. That's why he said, I shouldn't even be mentioned with Tyson, because Tyson's career should already damn near be over. You know what I mean? Because I started so much longer, so much later than he did, but I've done damn near twice the work. So in fact, if Tyson Fury had his shit together, Tyson Fury would be way past me. But it makes sense because Tyson Fury, yeah, he would have lost the IBF belt, but he would still have the WBO and the WBA, okay? Now, he did get popped for drugs. He did. However, what's that? You know, would he get stripped over that? You know, it was an open investigation over that. So I don't really know if that would have came about. But Tyson Fury did take that layoff, okay? So that's what Anthony Joshua is doing. And you have to half-ass be intelligent to really pull and extract that insult out of this message, because he's not saying it. A lot of times, you ever seen two people can say the same thing, but it's the way they say it? dictates how you take it. Okay? It's just I'm able to see. Yeah, I shouldn't even really be compared to him because really, he ain't say it like I'm saying it. Let me translate it for you. Joshua's saying, this guy's been a fucking pro for 12 years. I've done more than he has done. Right? In half the time. If he would have done what he's supposed to did when he was at my age or my level in the sport, or my years in the sport at 6 years, he wouldn't have, and if you would have doubled that, he wouldn't even been around now. He would have retired and did what he's supposed to do, became undisputed, fight whoever was out there at that time, and called it a day. That's what Anthony Joshua was saying, or that's what I feel Anthony Joshua was saying. That's my counterpunch on that. You guys tell me what you think about Anthony Joshua's statement. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.